this the place for voting advice?
Yes, it is, sir. Yes, welcome.
Oh, that's great, yeah, well, basically I'm here because, well, I want to vote, but I don't really know who for, really, so...
Well, I'm afraid I wouldn't really bother with that, sir. They're all shite. Good day.
Oh, what was that there?
Oh, they're all shite, sir. Yes, none of them really deserve your vote, so, yes, good day.
Yeah, but there's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of political parties out there. At least one of them must be voting for.
I can see your point of view, but no, the Conservatives are the ones who got us in this mess in the first place. I mean, look at the fucking mess caused by Tedious Truss. First we had Dodgy Dave, then Tedious Teresa, then Bozo the Clown, Loopy Liz, now we've got fucking runner-up Rishi, or second place Sunak, whichever you prefer. Although, to be fair to Loopy Liz, her premiership will probably be listed as disputed in coming years, won't it? They'll probably just pretend that never happens. So, Conservatives, let me just vote Conservative. Oh, hang on a minute. What was that, Mr. Hunt? Mr. Jeremy Hunt, Mr. Chancellor of the Exchequer, who ruined the fucking health service for about 6 years. Yeah, let me hear what you've got to say in your chamber. Oh, what's that? Labour destroyed the economy, did they, mate? Yeah? Because it looks like you're doing a pretty good impression of Labour at the minute, Mike, if that's the case!
Yeah, but that's just one party, isn't it? What about Labour, for example?
Well, yeah, you're thinking you want Labour now, aren't you? Because the Tories are so bad, but, let's be honest, they're just as bad as the Tories, but for maybe different reasons. Yeah, they'd probably screw the country over as well, but just in different ways, Plus, they threw away the 2017 election, didn't they? Just because they couldn't accept Corbyn as leader, so...
Okay, Liberal Democrats?
Well, don't get me started on the anti-Liberal undemocrats. I mean, promising not to raise tuition fees and then fucking voting to triple them as soon as they get fucking, the chance of being in fucking government. Oh yeah, so that's all it takes, is it? To sell out all your fucking principles? Everything you fucking believe in and stand for? 5 years in power. That's all it takes? You fucking idiots. Can't even fucking use Facebook anymore because that fucking dickhead Nick Clegg's bloody working there now, isn't he? Oh yeah, let's make him a sir. Yeah, that's certainly fucking someone who deserves being a fucking sir, isn't it? A fucking guy that fucking destroyed his own party's fucking future for a generation. Yeah, well done, mate. How would you like to be a sir? Yes, I'd like that very much, please. Fucking cunt. No shame either. No, it's not like he was offered it and said, no, considering everything, considering how badly I'm viewed amongst the population of my own country, I think I better turn it down. No, he says, yeah, I'll be a sir, why not? Fucking bastard. And then and it's not like the fucking Liberals distance themselves from him. No, they're like, oh yeah, he was brilliant when he was brilliant, Nick Clegg, wasn't he? No, he wasn't. He was a fucking twat. Fucking licking David Cameron's cock for 5 years. Fucking prick.
Reform UK?
Reform? Formerly the Brexit Party. Oh, we're anti-establishment. Oh, but let's just stand aside. Yeah, in these over 300 seats to help the Tories win a huge majority. Because, we hate the Conservatives so much that we're going to form our own party. Yeah, and fucking, but we like him enough that we're going to help him win a massive majority. Because we know we haven't got a fucking chance of winning a single seat because they're first past the post. Trust me, Mr. Nigel Farage, yeah, now eternal president, even though he's no longer leader, they've just appointed him honorary president of the party. That's democratic, mate. It's very democratic how he became leader, isn't it? By nobody fucking voting for him, and then fucking him just appointing Richard Tice as the next leader. Yeah, well done, mate. Yeah, you really deserve to be leader. Yeah. So, light blue because they're Tory light.
Right, well there must be some party out there we're voting for. I mean, what about UKIP?
Oh, UKIP, here's another party for Tories who don't want to admit they're fucking Tories. Oh, we could have been the third biggest party in British politics had we not completely fucking shut the bed after the fucking 2017 Stoke by-election. And then, because we haven't lost enough fucking support over the last couple of years, I've got a great idea. Let's bring on the most respectable person we can think of, Mr. Sargon of Akkad. Yeah? Oh, don't get me started on Mr. Carl Benjamin. Oh, what's that? You hate Jess Phillips, do you, mate? Well, here's a newsflash for you, mate. So do all the fucking rest of us! Doesn't mean we go on about her every 5 seconds, though, does it, mate?
Greens?
What, the party that appointed Natalie Bennett as leader? Don't make me laugh, fucking hell. We want to reform the House of Lords into an elected chamber, but, what's that? Mrs. May, you want to make a couple of us Lords in your resignation honours list. We'll take a couple of lords. Why not? You know, that's, you know, we want to reform it to make it elect. But you know, we'll take a couple of unelected lords. Why not? You know, it's not like we're going to reform it from the inside. No, we'll just happily accept them and just take our places. You know, why not? You know, not going to turn our noses up at that £300 a day allowance. Are we that green? You might say. You know that money isn't green in the UK, but you know, it's reference for the Americans. Even though this is about UK politics, but still.
What about the Monster-Raving Loony Party?
They never stand in your area, do they? Fucking hell. Besides, even if they did, they only get like, what, 100 odd votes every fucking place they stand, yeah? Good policies, but barely no votes.
Gee, well, is there, I don't know, is there sort of an independent candidate to vote for, maybe?
No, there isn't an independent candidate, and even if there was, they'd probably fucking just defect to one of the main shitty parties after a while. You know? Like that Mr. fucking Robert Jones from the Shropshire Party. Oh, I'll vote for him, thinking, oh, you know, he's a bit different, he's in a different party to everyone else. You know, Shropshire Party, that must mean he represents a local area. You vote for him, a few months later, turns out, he's joined the fucking Liberal Democrats. What are you doing? Yeah, if I'd known I was voting for a Liberal Democrat, I would have fucking spoiled my ballot paper. What are you doing?
I mean, I know I can't really vote for him, but SNP?
Don't really know enough about them, pal, to be honest, in England.
Yeah, but you must know something about them.
Well, they want to escape the Tories, and there's that cross-party coalition begging people not to vote SNP, isn't there? So, like, I guess they can't all be bad if they've got all that going for them. Then again, when you think about it, if they stood in all of Britain, they'd probably, rather than the Scottish National Party, they'd be the British National Party, they'd be the BNP. So, by that logic, they must inherently be bad, mustn't they? You know, there's definitely something dodgy going on there.
I don't know, I mean, I'm probably scraping the barrel a bit now, but SDP?
A relic of the 80s, so yeah, well, let's get 80 votes most of the time, but at least they had an MEP for a while when Patrick O'Flynn defected from UKIP, so, you know, now he's making the rounds on GB News as a political genius.
Great, so your advice is to spoil my ballot paper. That's great advice, isn't it?